Well, we are less than 2 weeks away from Election Day, and in St. Pete, voters will decide on a new mayor, new city council members, and changes to the city charter. There is frankly a lot to digest, but 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio breaks down one of the proposed changes St. Pete voters will weigh in on.
There are 7 amendments to the city charter on the ballot, but I want to draw your attention to amendment number 2. If this passes, this would create a new process for drawing city council boundaries, which could affect who represents you. Every 10 years after the census is taken, the country redraws lines. But members of the city's Charter Review Commission say the current process is not fair.
Right now, there's outside influences that can swing those lines to make it more convenient for someone to win than somebody else.
So to counteract that, amendment number 2 would put limits on who gets to redraw the map. For instance, the people redrawing the lines couldn't also be candidates or relatives of anyone who ran for office in the last decade. They can't also have held office or been a lobbyist during that time either, among other rules.
You can't draw the lines and later run for that same seat that you just drew the lines.
But critics argue the changes are too restrictive.
Are there too many procedures on here that would make this difficult? We did have that discussion.
And this wouldn't fully prevent someone from redrawing lines in their own interest.
The person on each city council member will still be the one that appoints.
Supporters hope it can put more safeguards in place to make city council as fair and representative of St. Pete as it can be.
And under the changes, anyone would also be able to apply to be a part of the redrawing commission.